First reaction. Sure.
It's in the game.
Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn off.
There's something in the air. From Friday night.
Teacher warning on this shit. Always. Damn sure. That's sick. Okay, they kind of did this one a little bit better.
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports College Football 20. Next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option, or you can select the rosters from our original launch with the default roster option. Here is where you can customize your dynasty. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours.
Shit looks so good now. I like how they have the UAB shit now. Instead of the dragon now.
Time to figure out where on the coaching. Now for the fun part. Here you'll create a coach of your own. Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectation.
Coming for you, Michigan. Coming for you. We got it this year. That's sick. Never would have thought I would see that again. Kinda does look like him. He did look like shit in the beginning.
Key narration volume set to 100.
Shut up.
Let's quickly walk through recruiting in EA Sports College Football 26. Our recruiting system follows a three-stage approach. Stage 1, add a player
I
to
love
your
that so
recruiting
much
board.
better. It shows
Once
you
they're
what the
there,
fuck
you
you
can select
need.
actions to gain intel
hated
on what they
bouncing
value
between
when it comes
screens,
to
dude.
committing to a school. These actions also help to get on a
2
recruit's
QBs.
radar and can move you into their top schools.
We mean
Once you're in a
deal
recruit's
breaker,
top 5,
championship contender.
Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interest and match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day.
Some ahead, yes. We got a 5-star left tackle. That's huge. Huge. Here we go. At home. Noon game. Playoffs all over again.
Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Holmstrom. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
I don't want to do the full game. Fuck. There we go. My bad, Joe. I don't know why I don't like playing defense.
Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State. A rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the old...
Alright. Here we go.
He'll hand it off. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, what a grab! Tackled there by the defense. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because out all that work you put in the summer, you think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. So a 3 and out on the first possession. They'll have to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Texas Longhorns offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary curve that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He got it on a crossing route. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Let's go. They'll run it here. Still running out with the ball. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson. It looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a shotgun run call. They got him down out near the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking for some space. It's Peoples. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down.
3:25.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's caught across the middle.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
No running. Handed off to the running back. Buckeyes pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Dropping back. It's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Tate. Tackle made it to 21. This offense in great scoring position now. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone. But this will set up a first and goal. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground. Trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. First and extra time.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Fresh set of hands for the offense after that first down completion. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up.
He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third
That
down.
was dangerous.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Fair catch made at the 35. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. To the air, it's Sand. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the pass is intercepted as he goes into double coverage that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Both of them curled in.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The back's got it. Nowhere to run on that play. They got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're going to run it. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Pop to the middle. It's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that one straight down the middle. That will tie things up as we get toward halftime.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Scanning the field. It's Sand. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way.
So I'm not throwing it deep anymore.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the... Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And a short pitch and catch to the 10-E. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The pocket breaking down. in as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, that ball is going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. He's actually throwing it off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions, I don't know if it's a time to think about maybe warming up the backup.
And the game just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's passing rifle and still going. He's brought down a solid gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. Man tackled after a small pickup there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pitch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for 3 more plays before the quarter expires. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this. Now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And now the bomb comes up. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the pair.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Sayan. The ball is caught. The defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Caught out of the sticks. It's Graham. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
Straight stream with room to run. They make the tackle, but he moves it inside the red zone.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is on target, caught. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
You stupid motherfucker.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw again. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking for a late deep shot.
Might as well, right?
Interception number 4 today for this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. And the defense is going to win this. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
That was the 1st game of the year, too. Shit, man. Let's see if we stay number 3. Drop to 8. One Texas 2.
to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. He's straight downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball.
A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way.
Should I walk off?
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Rides the back and leaves it. The Buckeyes will move the sticks. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Let's go. To the air. It's Sayin. There's the pressure. Grabbed over the middle. It's Graham.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
3rd down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Here's And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. And the pressure.
Are you fucking kidding me, Ryan?
They get him at the 15. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this game.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Trying to get the corner. Find some fresh air. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd. Because Paul, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And the Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Makes the catch. It's Peoples. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Ohio State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He lets it fly. And
what
he
the
dropped
fuck?
it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Creates a little room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Smith. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking for room. It's Ball. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the tight end. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Leaves it with the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Working that left side now. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
And I think this This receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Oh, better look out! They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Quarterback moving. Fires on the move. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. There he goes. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. You know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Throws for the tight end.
Are you fucking kidding
That's not
me?
the start they hoped for. The give on the option. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
Birds on the Jets. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Buckeyes will snap it on first and 10. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. To throw, it's Sayed. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Yes, sir.
They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. Quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is...
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they want in the first half, and
so you
started
gotta
off the
step off
second
his
half
back
in the same
foot.
fashion.
And I like how they're
Spin,
letting
pursue
different
him
guys get
because I'm a
involved. Too. They've got
dumbass.
so many
There it
different
goes.
playmakers
Will.
all over the field.
Floating away. Looking for his man in the middle.
Why did I do
It's
that? Why didn't I do
incomplete.
that?
Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on, not the penalty. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's...
Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle after 17.
I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1. Lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The Buckeyes will have it first and 10. To the air. It's Sayin. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it
Dude, you is injured every single fucking
Looks as if we
game.
have an injury on that last
Like
play, and
4
we'll take a
times
break
a
to
game.
check him out. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. To the edge, it's Peoples. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Picks up the first down, still moving.
Come on, baby. Come on. All the way. Come on. Yes! Oh my God. Let's go.
They just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
The fuck, we allowed them to score a touchdown? Alright.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Now the play fake. Loads it downfield. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Finding open areas. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Thurman. The spin, still on his feet. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. Trying to ball his way in. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Power ahead. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Third and goal for the offense. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to...
This offense has it with really good field position.
Well, damn.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Dropping back, it's Sayin.
Am I dumbass?
Stop the threat. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Down. That's caught. It's Tate. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the catch on the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. Think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson.
Turning it on. Good down, and they're down to the 42. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The inside handoff. Sweet cut there.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Off the play fake. Picked off, and they run an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but boy. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. To the ground with the back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game
into the secondary on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
Damn.
Oh, he dropped
This
the
motherfucker
football. He
again.
had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he missed it. No good. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give out of the gun. Powers through the defender. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. The Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
The play action fake. Pressure coming. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires deep on the run. That one falls incomplete. trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the air, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense...
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking for space. It's ball. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
That's how you do it, baby.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Peoples. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got his man downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too...
Breaks into the open. Got some room entered the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that one will come up during the 2nd half.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball and...
the seam on the left. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shot saved the touchdown.
And there it is, toss play to the left, using this guy's speed on the perimeter. They weren't able to bring him down. That's an explosive play offensively.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown.
And like we always say, the Buckeyes is a 2nd half team.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give on the counter. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Dude,
Nice
so
patience by the
close.
quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew the zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And he runs it and Touchdown, Ohio State. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter, and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with this.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything.
He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
They're going to run it. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Let's go.
Give to the big fullback. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this offense continuing to...
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Thurman. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just...
On the double. Lasso.
Takes a handoff. It's Peoples.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
On the set.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking left. Makes a connection. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
In blue. In blue.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Running back searching for a hole. Shoots his way from hole. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pick up a 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the 4th quarter. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One more game in. Excuse me. number 7.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Washington Huskies. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth
I forgot
by
this
David
is
Pollack and
a
Jesse
Big
Palmer.
Ten
And guys, let's get
matchup.
this thing started.
Which it should not be. I don't know why Washington's in the Big Ten, but okay. Never understood it.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
Beautiful.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Fights off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. Firing to the right, complete. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Trying to beat him to the left. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score, and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Got it behind the line. It's Tate. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. They'll send out the kicker here. That is no good.
What?
They'll start this drive from the 42. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. But the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Finds his man. It's Tate. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boy, they... So 1st down here as they go back to work. has to throw on first down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down mark. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass to take complete. The Big Ten schedule sort of ate these guys up last year. They're looking for a better performance this time around.
Yeah, and it eats a lot of people up. Obviously, it's such a tough conference. But if you look at the way you start the season, a lot of times, man, that's when you build your...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
He took a hit.
I need my line to pull off a little bit.
It's incomplete at 4th down time. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down now. Back at it. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense is so...
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. And the ball's loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
And it'll come out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Pass interference. Defense.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. That thing was down for a... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Rush is on him. A strike downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion and adrenaline and get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark. Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. You'd think they would have had a... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Going right to work up top. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that just
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Sayin. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got it. He'll try to take it back. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Fires complete on the crosser.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is on the way.
And then you got 78 guys just fucking casually walking. Walking fucking second.
First play that can get you going. QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Slings it downfield. Catch in the middle. It's ball. Snowed under by the defense.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. He's got his man across the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch. He had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, quarterback off target on that one. In this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Going deep. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's caught for the late touchdown. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything.
Let's see what we end up. $17, bro. Where's Washington? We're gonna cement 2 and 2. See if we do it. We're not even ranked anymore because we lost against fucking
to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait.
All right.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. The give to the tailback. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Snagged out of the air. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has the ball for the first time.
Spit on those colors.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. The Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time. Turning it on! Got the first down and more. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
And sometimes you go, man, what a play by that guy. He carried people, or he broke tackles, or his speed, and that time I'm like, Palmer, where is the defense?
I think it's too many guys.
Yeah. Buckeyes! How about this back staying on track and getting around the option?
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Ball. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent to play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends to the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time.
Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move, it's ball. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down.
Thank you.
Simply one of the
Thank you.
best box
Thank you.
defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
And some defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Right down the
Oh my gosh.
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end.
this is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Can't get him to the ground. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. No return coming. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Fine play action. On the run, fires downfield. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Under fire. And as he throws.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of the record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort right now.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Give to the single back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run play.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll run play action. He spins that thing down the middle.
Damn it.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Here's the give off the left side. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. Buys a little time. Wide open downfield. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Knocked down in the backfield and
playing physical, playing downhill. They give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground. Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on third down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball to the backfield. Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the third down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to the flat, and the linebacker gets a little bit too excited. He then puts his foot in the ground, cuts back to the middle. It's an easy pitch and catch, and they get the first down.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the field with a touchdown. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Here comes the heat. Touchdown! Ohio
Back in it,
State.
baby.
This defense has to hold it right where it is. Score tied late in the game. Looking for a crease. It's ball. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Finds his man down the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win. You've got to manage this clock.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And then that one, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last timeout when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football down and keeping that clock ticking. I don't necessarily love that call.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. And good work by the coverage team. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. The run from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Rides the back and leaves it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move. As they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the field goal unit is on the field. This for the lead and very likely the win.
Yes!
He splits the uprights. The game may be the best rivalry in college football, and this year, the Buckeyes will hold the bragging rights. Thanks so much for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh my
I'm sure
God.
they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, What does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but they...
Come on. Who are we gonna have? Come on. Versus Florida, dude. Alright. Well, I'll catch y'all tomorrow.